Hi Gemini, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to your July relationships reading. My name is Linda. We're going to take a look at the energy between you and another person. So this is a general reading, keep that in mind. The reading could be for anybody that you're dealing with. It's not only for a love interest or a romantic partner. So once we get into the reading, you'll know who I'm talking about. But it could be a friend or a co-worker, or a neighbor, a family member, a boss, an employee. If we're talking about some stuff and you don't know what it is, it's not relevant at all to what you're dealing with. It could be that we're talking about a person who's coming into your life soon, someone that you haven't met yet that's in your energy, or it might just not be a reading. So if that's the case, just click off, or maybe check out your ascendant sign or moon sign, or just click on any of other readings that you feel intuitively drawn to. I'm using the Voyager deck today, one of my favorites. One more shuffle and we'll get started. Okay, this first card describes how you see yourself. This is how you see them, how they see themselves, how they see you. This is the energy between you that supports. This is the energy between that challenges, the overall energy, and the potential outcome. All right, bottom of the deck we have the Sage of Cups. Okay, Gemini, how you see yourself right now. You have the Nine of Crystals. It's called narrowness in this deck. What I'm feeling here is that your energy is very focused. You are really honing in on something that's important to you, whether that's a work project or your health or your home life, whatever it is that's important to you, whatever it is that you feel like is worthy of your time and effort, you're really going in on it right now, and you're putting aside any other distractions and making all of your energy channel into the things that are important to you. That's how I'm feeling it. That could be this other person, if that's relevant for you. If you feel like this person is someone that you are actually really interested in diving deeper with and discovering more about in order for yourself to learn and grow. How you're seeing this other person, we have the Two of Pentacles here, Two of Worlds in this deck. It's called reflection. So it could be that the person that you're dealing with is actually is a really, really good mirror for you, and is helping you see things about yourself that you might have. I feel like there's something in this energy about you remembering things about yourself that you'd kind of forgotten. It's a very playful energy that's coming through with this person, because they have the Child of Cups here. And you're coming through, as the way they see them is this Woman of Crystals in this deck. I feel it's a very serious energy. So what I'm picking up on here is that the person that you're dealing with sees you as someone who's kind of important. I feel that. Like they're seeing you as someone with a lot of value. They're seeing you as very intelligent. They're seeing you as very wise as well. It's not just a smart, like a book smart. It's more like it's as much about you being like wise and intuitive and connected to your like feminine intuition and stuff like that as well. It's not just about being like knowledgeable, smart because you've studied or because you have certain skills. It's much deeper than that, because the High Priestess is here as well, right? So you're seeing them as an interesting reflection to you, because they're bringing through with this Child of Cups energy, which is very playful. It's very fun. It's very light-hearted. It's cutesy. It's sweet. It's romantic even, right? But there's something very like, yeah, and also I keep hearing nostalgic. So while there's this reflection of them about, like the way you're seeing them is this reflective energy, like they're a good mirror for you in that they're helping you see things about yourself. But I also feel like there could be this energy of like nostalgia, like they remind you of something, and maybe you don't know what that is. Maybe you do know what that is. Maybe they're helping you to remember parts of yourself that you've kind of let fall by the wayside because you've become so focused on something and so serious that you've forgotten how to have fun and laugh and play. And maybe that's what they're helping you to remember, is like the person that you maybe were when you had less cares in the world and when you had less responsibilities in the world, and you could just have a bit more fun and things were more lighthearted and not so serious, and you could just be playful. That energy is coming through for sure. So Child of Cups, I've kind of already covered that. This is how they see themselves. They're seeing themselves as that lighthearted, fun, childlike, playful, romantic, sweet energy. And how they're seeing you is the Woman of Crystals. As I said, they're seeing you as very intelligent. I'm hearing sober. They're seeing you as sober. You're coming through as the Queen of Swords, but there's also the Priestess here, which is kind of a similar energy there. But back to here, I'm getting a bit all over the place. So they see themselves as the Child of Cups, this Page of Cups. So that's a very creative energy as well. It's very intuitive. It's an energy which is very receptive. It's playful. It's lighthearted. Get to be childlike, but not childish. I'm not feeling childish in this energy. But there is a clear distinction between their energy as the Page of Cups and your energy as the Queen of Swords. Like, you're coming through in this reading as very serious. But I feel like there's a really beautiful meeting here of people's, like the mirroring that's going on here is like very sweet. It's very loving. It's very encouraging. Like the individuals here are really seeing each other that in a way that like feels so nurturing and supportive. Like this person feels seen by you and you feel seen by them, and you're very different. The energy of these two people is very, very different, but there's something incredibly compatible about it and really beautiful. It's a very regenerative energy. It's a very healing energy as well. The people that are coming together, I mean, look at this central axis of the reading. This energy is like the energy between the two of you, right? You have the Four of Wands upright, aspiration, the Sun, which cannot be a negative reading no matter what. And this card is falling in the position of what is the challenging energy between the two of you. The Sun, I mean, come on. It's like, and then the High Priestess as the overall energy. So there's something deeply mysterious about this connection that makes it very mystical as well. So it's like two very distinctly different people. One is quite playful and lighthearted and very sweet and romantic and creative and playful. The other one is very intelligent, very knowledgeable, very wise, a little bit too serious maybe at times, but very focused. And there's somehow a great compatibility here. It's like the people when they connect with each other, these two people when they connect with each other, there's this other energy that gets created that is kind of like, I'm hearing oversoul. So that could be what this memory thing is. Like there's something here about this connection that is bringing you both to a place of remembering something. And it could be that you're remembering a past life connection. It could be that the person is helping you remember who you are and vice versa. The memory could be about like, for some people it could be quite literal, the memory thing. Like it could be that this person is either from your early childhood or from your early life, and you're actually just, them showing up in your life is helping you remember when you were younger. It could be something like that for someone. But the energy is very healing. You have the Sage of Cups coming out here and the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like the connection of these two people has this kind of quality of like people kind of forget their fears and worries for a while. It's like they let go of some kind of like right now I'm tapping into this energy where I'm feeling this kind of low level anxiety that's there, that's always there, and maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not, but somehow this connection, this union, it kind of just like washes away that anxiety, and there's just like a lightheartedness that comes in to fill the space and makes it feel so happy. Like the Sun is just pure happiness. The Sun represents success, it's health, it's beauty, it's life, it's life force energy, it's light, it's what else? Success, optimism, happiness, good fortune, right? It's all those things, and that's what I feel like is coming in for these two people. Four of Wands is also a celebration card. So these two people coming together is a very celebratory thing. I feel like mostly for the two individuals involved, but it could be that other people around you as well are kind of benefiting from the energy of this union, of the connection that you're having with this person. But it's also super deep and very, it's a really spiritual connection. With this Sage of Cups here, this Two of Pentacles reflection, The High Priestess coming out, Seven of Cups reversed, Sun, 4. It's very, I keep saying very. It's incredibly spiritual. It's very profoundly mystical and deep. It's triggering memories, and that could be early childhood memories or past life memories. And it's helping people overcome some, I'm hearing dissatisfaction. So I feel like this message is more for you, but somehow this person is triggering in you some kind of shift that's helping you break the cycle of a sense of feeling super cynical and, what's the word? A little bit deluded. You know, maybe you've been deluded about life and partnerships and romance or love or people in general. Maybe you've just kind of gotten to this point where you maybe expect the worst, or you don't necessarily have this kind of outlook where you know, expect to be blown away by people, or you don't expect, you know, magic to show up, or you don't expect people to be necessarily like succeeding or exceeding your expectations. And somehow the person here is doing all those things, and it's kind of blowing your mind. I'm feeling that with this priestess here, this kind of, yeah, like your seriousness is kind of being like made very obvious to you, but not in a way that's kind of shocking or shameful. It's just like this person lights you up in a way that you haven't been lit up for a while, and it's so beautiful. It's like an awakening kind of energy that is helping you remember the child in you that is playful and fun and silly and cute and has a great sense of humor and likes to like fool around and be silly and goofy and just have fun for no reason, and just break out of a little bit of some of this seriousness that you're carrying here with this Knight of Crystals, Woman of Crystals. Even though the priestess is a very serious energy, it's bringing this otherworldly message to this reading that is showing up here as like something's being unlocked. That's what the priestess is describing here. Something is being unlocked in both of you as a result of this mirroring that's going on, and it's a very healing energy. It's a very healing energy. It's very blessed. Now, I don't want to make any predictions here because that's not the style of readings that I do. If you're here for the first time, I'm not a predictive reader. However, that being said, with this Four of Wands here, it could be that this has the potential to be something that is more than just a fleeting experience. Like, can you see these two people in the card here kind of walking off? And the Four of Wands in other decks can be a card of marriage. Again, I'm not trying to make any predictions here. I'm not actually even someone who necessarily is about marriage and supports that kind of philosophy or that kind of goal in life, but there's something here about maybe potentially a bit of longevity in this experience. But it's not about grasping onto the person. It's about how they wake you up, how they help catalyze you and help you shift into a newer awareness of your own self. And that's the point here. Regenerative. It's a very regenerative energy. It's a very healing energy. It's helping you shift out of a mindset that you might have fallen into and might have become a habit or an ingrained pattern of the last few years without you even realizing it. This kind of serious energy, this like low-level anxiety energy that I was picking up on. A lot of that is being kind of uplifted and shifted by the presence of this person who's showing up here. With that, Gemini, I'm going to close out your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. It was my honor and pleasure to deliver it to you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.